we've got some breaking news here. Is this for real? According to Jeff Passan, the Padres are acquiring
A.J. Preller,
Mason Miller, and starter J.P. Sears from the Athletics.
He's a beauty, isn't he?
Wow.
And by the way, and I love this, and thank you, Padres, thank you, Passan, for bringing this news to us, because what I'll say is this. There is zero chance that this is the last trade the Padres will make today. They are going to make at least one more move, because now that they've got Miller, Robert, now they have the ability to trade
flip Suarez.
Exactly.
Correct.
And so the Padres, as they're bringing in a controllable arm at a very reasonable price point, I would bet, by the way, that they had to give up one of their better prospects in this trade. We're still waiting to hear back exactly who's involved, D-Row. But
D-Row, 4 more years of club control for Mason Miller. As you guys mentioned, Suarez now seemingly could be
potentially
available.
And Cease too, because now you've got Sears to come in and replace Cease's spot.
What?
Now Cease moves.
The bullpen was their strength.
Yeah,
I know.
And by the way, it's still
but they get
other
it control.
areas.
Yes.
They feel like they upgraded with more control.
Correct, and that's exactly it. And also, remember this key
I'd love to know what's going back.
100%.
Oh,
and it would not surprise me if maybe Salas could be involved again. We're still waiting to see all the different names that are involved as we're live on the air. But the point about the Padres is this. From what I was told in the last several days, they can't necessarily add a bunch of cash payroll. If they're bringing players in, they have to make sure that money is coming out and they balance it. But to D-Row's point, Miller's salary is lower than Suarez's salary. So by moving
nothing makes you happier than watching him work.
Are you kidding me? Dave Dombrowski's like the silver fox.
Okay, here's the return. This once again.
I had De Vries at the Futures game. This kid's
Leo De
absolute
Vries.
stud.
He's a shortstop switch hitter, I believe.
Yes.
Number 3 overall prospect in baseball, along with with 3 pitchers from San Diego, from Mason Miller and J.P. Sears. So
this is so hard, and Joel Sherman's going to come on the show later and kind of break this down. Sometimes, and this is a big time, number 3 overall prospect. How do you know? How do you know with these guys?
Well, you don't always know. And again, we talked. We could probably do a full show on what didn't happen at the deadline last year when the Orioles did not trade for Skubal, when we were talking about Jackson Holliday on this very show a year ago on this day.
I remember it.
And again, Jackson Holliday is going to be a star in this game, but this is the kind of player that you have to give up on a day like this if you want to change your organization. And I believe this. Yes. This is the kind of day, and I love this about July 31, is that this day tells you what is in the soul of an organization. How badly do you want it? And there are teams, by the way, that at times, at different points in their evolution, the Mariners have been a little more incremental. Not anymore. They're all in. And there are teams like the Tigers seem to be holding back a little bit. Yeah. The Padres are not holding back.
No, they never hold
back. The Mariners are not holding back either. Yeah. And they are forcing the action on a day.
How did Jackson Merrill make it through?
That's a good point.
He's special. That's why.
Here's this tweet here from Buster Olney, kind of confirming what we're talking about, JP. Suarez and Cease now likely to be on the move, with the Padres just have landed Mason Miller and J.P. Sears. So what does this do in your mind, D-Row, for the Padres, not just in terms of the West, but the National League hierarchy?
Well, yeah, they got the best. Nazes in my ear jumped in and said they got the best bullpen in the game. They just got a guy who leads the all MLB in strikeout percentage the last 2 years.
And they're right there.
Think about it. Estrada, Morejon, Jason Adams, Mason Miller.
The Mets bullpen hasn't.
Mets bullpen can make a claim as well.
Remember
Are
this.
you kidding me?
I love this. By the way, a couple months ago, or 6 weeks ago, D-Row, we talked about this division, and at that time, the Giants were still going, and the D-backs were still above 500, making a decision. Now it is a 2-horse race, and the Padres, to this point, have done more to improve themselves than the Dodgers have.
But could you make the argument that the Dodgers did so much in the offseason that it's kind of...
Look how much pitching is on the IL.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
The Dodgers have some work to do today.
So once again, if
every reliever I got's being floated,
100%.
It has been a relievers deadline or deadline.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Because Duran trade. I had 2 of these guys. The De Vries kid played behind Connor Griffin. He's the number 3 overall prospect. Switch hitting shortstop. Looks the apart. Big get back for the Athletics.
Yeah.
He'll probably be the shortstop when they move in Vegas.
So what happens with Jacob Wilson?
Oh, my God. Yeah, they're going to find a way to move that around. Jacob Wilson, by the way, fractured forearm. That's sad.
Yeah.
Duran, Eduardo Tate comes back.
He's got some tools.
Absolute cannon arm, can swing it. He's going to play in the big leagues for an extended period of time. So these guys going back, these are monster
I have
prospects.
never seen, to your point, D-Row, I have never seen this much value and this much interest in bullpen pieces in all my years of covering baseball at the deadline. This is the strongest market ever.
Yeah.